Hello, very creature. This is Jukai. I'm continuing some more date everything. What was I? Oh yeah, Betty. Dang. I believe all I'm doing right now is. It's been a couple of days. Let me double check where I was real quick. Okay, yeah, I'm slowly just breathing back. Breathing to leave. Huh? You see how Kurt and I bumped it.
Yo, look who is. What have you been up to? Seen anything ridiculous lately?
So let me just double check real quick. Okay.
They're looking at you, right? You got me. Come on, hang out with us for a bit. Wait, you mean the two of us? Real? In the flesh? Blood and bone? Able to move and shade everyone? You would really do that for us? You have everything you need to realize us?
Kurt! Rod! You're about to get a much wider audience.
The spectral energy...
Yo! You look fly! And you look dope! This is real! Thank God our fits are together. I know, right? I hate to have to call you out within the first seconds of you being a human.
Before you stand two of the finest fabric specimens you have seen in a long time. And to think, you just had them in your windows for everyone to see.
Thank you for this. For real, this is fantastic!
The two don't stick around long. They build and act as a comedy duo, hitting the comedy clubs and rocketing to fame. It isn't long before they have a show on the Chuckle Channel, making skits and topical segments. Each episode has a shade segment where they use the audience as the butt of their jokes.
So, you chose to come to a show dressed like that? They have good taste in comedy. Not close.
Soon, Rod decides to leave the show in order to follow his dream of making socially relevant thriller movies. Kurt continues on, writing and starring in comedy shows and sitcoms. The two remain the best of friends, even buy a pair of homes that connect through a door between them. Every weekend they can, they go people watch. They brainstorm new ideas and poke fun at people as they pass by.
Oh, lover,
Oh yeah.
you rub me the right way.
It's a good day to be clean. It's a good day to be clean.
Well, all I'm writing about these days is what it might be like to be human.
Well.
The promise you've made me is turning me into a
Oh, yeah.
philosopher.
Forget the reason why I hadn't yet.
Lyric, let's open you to your new page 1.
The spectral energy flows...
Here's a snake and bird.
Lyric inspects himself, delighting in his transformation. No longer floating before you, he stands on two flesh and blood legs, with a gorgeous head of blonde hair that cascades down his face.
Well, would you take a good, long, appraising look at this specimen before you? I don't know if I'm the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. That honor still goes to the full and verdant potential of my library, but I am not half bad. My goodness. What will I get up to, I wonder?
Lyric, in a move that surprised him as much as anyone else, elected not to become a writer. He found the concept of sitting on his own while the wide world passed by outside his window to be totally unbearable. He discovered that what he wanted more than anything was a deep and rewarding communication with the world around him. He wanted a place where he could hear all the languages of the world, all of which, from his extensive reading, he knew fluently. He wanted to hear them spoken and assist people in understanding each other. He became the world's first celebrity translator. He volunteered his services with governments all over the world. He traveled extensively with corporations, humanitarian organizations, even historians and narrative researchers. He assisted in documenting, in some cases for the first time in their history, indigenous or remote languages that were threatened with extinction. He works to this day, happy as a clam surrounded by language. He usually doesn't live in one place for more than a few months at a time, and several people have commented that he must miss having a home of his own.
But what they don't understand is that with my languages, I'm home wherever I go. I can always understand the people, and they can understand me. And where there is good communication, there will be sympathy of spirit. What is home, if not that?
As you could imagine, more than one book has been written about him.
That's cute. I like that their like story doesn't like end with what they were. Like Shelley became like a librarian, etc. I kind of like that aspect.
You ready to get wrapped up in Tyrell? Because I'm always ready for some of you. What? You mean me? I could live out there? I could do something to make my family proud. I mean, that's if you really are okay with me being realized. Well, this is awesome. Do you have what you need to make it happen?
Oh yeah.
Okay, Tyrell, let's ring you out into something spectacular.
The spectral energy
Oh, look at this. I look good.
There Tyrell stands, his smile just as warm as it was before, and his body, while less fuzzy, remains as inviting and cozy as ever.
Oh, I can't believe this is really happening. Check out the hair.
Satiated and excited to see what life had to offer, Tyrell left the house with his Tal friends in tow. And it didn't take long for Tyrell to find one of the wetter things around, a car wash.
Look at all the drying capabilities. Those things are huge and weirdly shaped.
Thinking of his Tal friends, Tyrell decided in that moment on his newest calling, to give all those who feel like they are rags a chance to make riches. He coordinated with a Second Chance shelter and opened up Tidy Tyrell's full-service car wash and dry. His employees participate in a profit-sharing system that allows those who are once put aside to get back on their feet. And of course, every customer gets a custom folded towel animal to take home.
Hey kid, don't forget your antelope.
Customers love Tidy Tyrell's passion, making his business a huge success.
Seriously, kid, I have way too many antelopes. Take it.
That's cute.
Eshkam, you are looking particularly radiant today. Excitement! I'm not surprised we have come to this moment at last. I have known for some time what a marvelous human being I would make. I will make. Ah, yes, it is time. You have the necessaries?
Come on, Amir, let's become human.
The spectral energy There is no shock, no wonder in the air as Amir takes stock of himself, inspecting his human body in the old mirror he once was. He simply nods, before turning to give you a coy smile.
Yes! You see, Azizam? I am incredible! Exactly as I knew it would be. It is quite something to have a physical body now to experience the sensations I have only dreamed of until now. How will I ever get enough of my own self, my own face? How will I ever get enough of sharing myself, adoring and receiving the adoration of others? Oh, what an exciting question to ask.
Amir, after searching and searching for the perfect way to honor himself and the love he felt for humanity, finally realized his calling. He moved to Hollywood, and after several months of challenging auditions, was hired as a series regular on The Soft and the Sensual. He played the character of Mady, a world-famous race car driver who moonlights as a prominent surgeon and has a bad habit of falling in love with all of his patients. In a case of life imitating art, Amir developed a habit of falling in love with all of his castmates. It was not a problem, as all of his castmates were in love with him too. It speaks to the genuine generosity of Amir's heart that even with all this love running around the set, there was not a single incidence of jealousy. There were no broken hearts. In fact, the soft and the sensual became even more famous with other actors and potential crew members than it was with its massive, adoring public. Everyone wanted to work on a set where love truly did reign. When it became clear that Amir was the source of this power, he was given his own spin-off show. Mehdi, Racing for Love, has been nominated for awards in every single year of its run. Alas, it has never won.
As long as he's happy. Do Barry.
Don't mind me, hon. I'm just trying to discover a new color. I'm pretty sure there's something between yellow and orange that nobody's ever found before.
Yellows.
You're going to make me human? You mean I can have even more thoughts permitted and be able to go outside and act on them? The very idea makes me quiver with anticipation. Are we ready?
Sorry, but Barry can't be realized just yet. It looks like Barry might need to be there for Arma.
Jesus Christ.
And you don't want to maybe make things better? You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending. Bye, 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 bye.
Jeez, there's so many people that I need Arma for. How do I fix her ending? I have it done. Why are you not saying anything?
If it isn't my favorite Luxie! Hi! We are definitely friends. Oh, could you give me like 45 minutes? Or like 5 hours? I'm just making a quick video and then doing a podcast appearance and then going on a date with... Ooh, their name escapes me at the moment. Some other fan! They won a contest. But after that, I am totally free and all yours.
I don't know why I'm releasing it into the world, but I'm ready to realize you, Lux.
Really? I thought that would only happen when I reached the coveted billion likes. What, then?
It's about having a great personality. You need to have put in the work to really get enough things around you.
And you've got one? But if you're telling me you're ready...
Lux, let's turn you on.
The spectral energy...
I love that shirt.
Lux is even more beautiful as a human. Maddeningly so, in all honesty.
Oh my god, I'm even more beautiful than I ever thought I would be.
But before you can even fully take in the sight of them as a human, they're already looking down at the phone they've somehow acquired, their fingers flying over the screen as they type.
Hang on a second, I'm creating a profile.
It isn't long before Lux's account is verified on all platforms, and not long after that before it is taken down indefinitely from half of them. Eventually, under financial pressure from several dozen lawsuits, Lux creates their own platform.
It's called Verified Social, and I'm the only member.
Somehow, even with no obvious source of income, Lux manages to snag an empty mansion on the edge of town. The place is kind of a dump, but it looks great in pictures, and they throw some banging parties. Of course, you are invited, provided you keep your follower count up.
I would not expect any less from them. I like Lex though.
Valdivianites! CEO David Most quickly checking in before checking out. That's right, team. I finally finished my mandatory recovery program. They said they'd never seen anyone more sober in their entire lives. So chalk up one more thing I'm the most of. Get it? Because of my name, CEO David Most. And it looks like I'm arriving back not a moment too soon. As I understand it, there has been some employee pushback regarding our recent surveillance initiative. I've heard feedback calling it horrifically invasive and definitely illegal. I just want you all to know that your privacy is our utmost priority, and our legal team assures me you can't press charges, so you should rest easy. Sure, some of this may be unorthodox, but it's nothing that I wouldn't voluntarily share myself. For instance, regarding the relationship history question, you may be surprised to know that I've only ever had one relationship. His name was Franklin, and we were deeply in love, but he betrayed me, broke my heart. And what happened after that is none of your or the government's business. See? If I can do it, you can do it. So don't be shy. Grab those plastic cups and get us those urine samples ASAP.
Jeez.
Hey, Coach. Feel like a bit of training? Race you to the weight rack. 1, 2, 3, go! You've already helped me realize my dreams, so I'm ready for whatever is next. Do you have what it takes?
Let's go to the judges!
The spectral energy fuel. Stepford inspects his new human body, looking himself up and down and turning his hands over in front of his face. You thought he'd look a bit happier, but he almost seems disappointed.
My word! I didn't know a golden tan could become so dull. But never mind. I can spray myself with gold paint. Frail humanity. I'll settle for metallic hair dye then. Well, I'm not doing that. So what else should I do?
We're gonna see how far you can push yourself out on the real world.
I've always wondered how I would stack up out there. Beyond the second floor window, there could be third floor windows. Fourth floor. Hell, the sky's the limit. I'm gonna get out there and see if I can win a real Stepford. I mean trophy.
Stepford enters the local rec league office asking for trivialetics. He's promptly turned away.
They've never heard of the real games.
Foiled at trivialetics, he then turns his attention to badminton and wins 25 consecutive gold birdies before retiring and living off his new business.
Buy Stepford's non-toxic sweet baby body paint. It's permanent.
He lives in a gold-plated mansion that's so opulent it would make a dictator ill. His home has 1 bedroom, half bath, and 6 full-sized gyms.
We've got 50 realized data balls. 50.
Oh, the house is starting to feel a little empty. But the outside world is already starting to feel a whole lot brighter with everyone running around out there.
Yeah, it does feel a little bit empty.
I can't believe it. Invasive personal questions, privacy eroding surveillance, fluid sample collecting. This is the most inappropriate, unethical, intrusive corporate malfeasance I've ever seen, and I spent 6 months at our competitor, Diabolicorp. I realize David's under duress, but he's finally gone too far. And to think I almost fell for him again, that I almost believed his
I miss Franklin. We were so deeply in love.
Sob story. He hasn't changed at all. He's the same selfish, controlling, narcissistic creep he's always been. Well, I've had enough. It's one thing when his disturbing behavior is only directed at me. It's another when it's directed at thousands of innocent employees. And he can parade around like he has absolute power at that company, but it's my company too. I may have been canned, but I'm still a shareholder, damn it! The time for talking is over. It's time to take action. I'm going to concoct a plan to depose David from his throne once and for all. Right after I get some fresh air. I'm operating from a hidden underground bunker, and I don't think anyone's aired it out in 50 years. It's not hygienic at all.
I wonder if I can try doing Dash again. It was giving kind of some weird problems last time.
Or play.
Oh.
Ah, there you are, my beloved. Realize?
Sorry, but seems like, does that make sense? I know, but it's important for the immersion.
You hate me. I got
Closets,
idea.
where secrets are kept.
Hey there, sweetheart. I know you might be looking for details about the others, but I just can't seem to find the right time to tell them. But soon, I promise.
Winnie!
Coming! I gotta go. Are you for real? Me? Realize? If this ain't the best surprise, I'm overwhelmed. But I'm ready. Let's do this. Do you have everything you need?
Let's heat things up.
The spectral energy flows through your date theaters, and what was once merely a... Winifred looks down at her newly human body, then back up at you again. She claps her hands, rapturous and overjoyed.
Will you look at me? If I ain't as fine as cherry wine. I must say, I knew I was beautiful, but this... Oh, thank you for this. I truly feel alive.
Her smile is as warm as the water she cycled through your home.
And you are nothing if not a treat, I tell you.
I adore her skirt. I assume that's a skirt dress combo. I'm not too sure.
I am just so excited. Oh, the things I can do. The things I will do.
With a heart full of love for you and many others, Winifred set her sights on the dating scene in the city. She cannot wait to make some real connections, but she found the apps to be impersonal and quickly dropped them in favor of bars and music festivals. Winifred courted many lovers, and many lovers courted her, but none of them had the heat she was looking for. And then it hit her.
I know how to fix this.
With the help of a new friend, Winifred acquired land with a natural hot spring on it, where she founded the Hot and Heady Couples Spa and Resort.
Couples of all makeups can come, relax, and reconnect. They can check out our massage, hot yoga, wet and dry saunas, or take a dip together in our natural hot springs.
The resort is famed for its hot tub workshops, an experience to strengthen the communication and bond between couples and help them navigate the challenges unique to their relationships. Each session takes place in a hot tub. The Hot and Heady Couples Spa and Resort is a massive success, giving Winifred the pleasure of aiding those like her, creating community, and earning herself a few dates while she's at it.
Oh, I like that one. That's cute. Man, I'm running out of people to talk to. It's kind of sad. Oh yeah, Rainy.
Hey there, sugar. You want to listen to some love songs? Or maybe make some sweet music? Huh? Realization? Are you pulling my leg?
No, I'm serious.
Ladder up.
The spectral energy...
Yes!
I realized 50...
Oh my God! What is this feeling? I feel like I could dance all night long.
Oh, I love her design.
Look at these gams and look at this caboose. I'm a genuine human being. Oh, I can't believe you did this for me. Wasn't enough for you to fix my screws. You gave me my life back. And then you gave me a new life altogether. I'm never gonna forget this. You're gonna see my name up in lights out there. And I want you to know it's all 'cause of you.
Rainey sets her sights on musical theatre, determined to see her name up in lights. But fame and accolades are slow to come, and for a moment, Rainey finds herself deeply discouraged. But Rainey has spent many years dancing to the beat of her own drum, and the lack of recognition for her efforts only galvanizes her further. In a serendipitous turn of events, Rainey is cast in a 1920s-style jazz musical homage to the powdery old-time gangster Talc Capone. With Talc, her star begins to rise. Reviews rave that Rainey is the very spirit of the Roaring Twenties, an actress so talented she transports the viewer back in time. Rainey sends you her playbill and a photo of her name in lights, just as she'd hoped. When you're ready to leave the house, she's reserved tickets for you.
What's this for today?
Hey there, buddy. Got any hot goss about Harper? Me? Really? And that's too? Well, guess I'll have to treasure my time with my beloved bats while I can.
Oh. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, Skylar has a thing for me.
Hey! Hey! Interrupting our regularly scheduled flow for just a little tip. Since you've progressed so far, you might want to check out some extra features if you're looking to make it all the way to the end. Check it out under the utility menu. Don't want to add tedium to your nice little dating sim. Okay, back to it. Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu? Right this way. You sure have. How can we make this more enjoyable?
I had so much trouble finding this last Davis.
Good choice. You can now. Any other in-game things?
I don't know, I already found them.
Understandable. They can be tricky. Let's see. Okay, let me think. Whoops, that's it. I'm all out of clues.
Yeah.
Maybe. Go look online if you still need help. Bye!
Okay. I wonder if I could be a Vanessa. Like that I can do Reggie. I feel like Skylar, Vanessa, and Reggie are kind of like the last ones that you do. Oh yeah, these guys.
Hey, oh, hey, Whoa. You saying you're gonna realize me? Like for realsies?
Yo, Tony! Let's get Bomney!
The spectral energy floats.
Whoa! Whoa!
Tony is looking himself up and down, curling and uncurling his powerful hands into fists.
Holy cannoli. Feel like I could tear this entire house down and build it right back up. You humans feel like this all the time? Damn right I am. I'm a man now. I mean, I was, but, well, you know what I mean. I'm gonna get out there and build and destroy shit just because I can. Ah, thanks for everything, man. Tony never forgets a favor. I owe you big time for this.
I realize that his beard is like kind of like a ruler. The marks that they use on them.
Tony has no trouble getting hired onto a construction job right off the bat. But a few workplace safety incidents later, Tony announces he's retiring from construction, going out on top and taking his love workshops on the road. Tony's workshops prove strangely successful. When Tony invites you to attend one, however, you notice that his audience is mostly made up of housewives who just enjoy listening to him speak.
All right, so those 5 principles of successful relationships are what? Come on, ladies. I ain't talking just to hear myself talk. All right, I can remind you again.
Tony rides the success of his workshops to a self-help special on a large streaming platform. That in turn leads to a wildly popular reality series called Fix It Tone. Tony's show helps no one, but it is marvelously entertaining. And whenever you see his face on your TV, you can't help but smile.
That's a good idea for him.
Your table is always here for you.
That's so sad of someone leaving.
Livewire! You look electrifying as usual. Do we have the pleasure of your company for another visit? Blink twice if you want me to throw you out so you don't have to sit through another bad act. Oh shit, really? I don't really know what to say. Say nothing. Just let it happen.
Sorry, but Eddie and
Aw.
Volt can't be realized just yet. It looks like they might need to
Oh
be
my
there
gosh.
for Arma. And you don't want to maybe make things better? You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's bye.
Jesus. Okay. I need to figure that out.
I have a delightful perspective on you.
Ranger! Oh, I'm so happy you're back. Seeing you makes my heart skip a beat. Or that might be an arrhythmia caused by all the excess power crank in my bloodstream. Too bad swarmers hate our medic. Now I'll never know for sure. Just as the Immortals foretold on that popsicle stick. This is a risky mission, though, Ranger. Are you sure your glutes are maxed out enough to power through such a transformation?
Luke, come get some!
The spectral energy
Oh, Crook! Thank the Immortals for bestowing unto me this blessing. And thank you, Ranger, for being their earthly instrument in rescuing me from that horrific wasteland.
Were the Immortals ultimately responsible for this incredible twist in Luke's fate? Was it they who were secretly directing Destiny's hand? Perhaps they were the unseen force that had guided the creation of the Dateviators in the first place.
Being alive is incredible. My muscles are even more swollen and throbbing than I could have possibly imagined. I'm a little concerned about being exposed to all that radiation over the years, and my dozens of chemical dependencies. But drugs and radiation probably just make me stronger, right? Yep, definitely just made me stronger with no deadly side effects. Besides, even if I did still have my magnetron, it's buried somewhere deep and unreachable inside me now. No probing in the world could ever reach it. Don't even try.
And so, armed with a newfound enthusiasm for life and possible radiation poisoning, Luke set out to be a contributing member of society, which was hard for him, considering he'd lived his entire life in a world without any society to speak of. And although he had neither employment history nor proof he was ever actually born, he soon found someone willing to overlook these concerning gaps in his resume. With one last glance at Hugh and an awkward combination of salute and hug, Luke bolts outside, straight to the nearest recruiting office.
One, please!
Luke easily finishes off basic training, but stumbles when he makes a shocking discovery.
Crook be blasted!
One night, while making a toasted pocket for another trainee, the microwave glitches and overheats, exploding the remains of the treat all over the glass panel.
Crook be blasted!
In that moment, Luke realized that his love of safety would always override his call to battle. He joined the bomb disposal squad that night.
One, please!
where he works to this day, using his powers of protection wherever they are needed.
Okay.
Hello, human. Though you did not help me last time, I come asking for your aid once more in hopes to get a human perspective. Unfortunate. That is unlikely to happen, and ironically, one of the reasons I am asking your aid. So it goes. If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I will assist right away.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm going to see if I can't poke around and figure out a way to fix an ending. I just don't know what to do for that. I've talked to everyone, but I'll be like right back. Hey, I'm back. So I did look up a couple of things. The thing with Dasha is apparently like a bug a lot of people are having, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that. Because there's nothing I can do about that. I might have to do her last, I guess, and just come back to finish, so I don't know. But for right now, a lot of people are saying that...
Let's unlock new adventures together.
Apparently Keith can help you with a hate ending, which is not something I expected, so let's try.
You find Keith lying peacefully on the table, a subtle smile playing on his face. He looks up happily as you approach.
Hello, my friend. What a pleasure it is to see your face again. You know, after so long down there in that accursed crawl space, I have come to truly appreciate the little things, such as the feeling of sunshine as I lie here, or the calm murmur of the other things in the house as they go about their business.
Keith's head slumps forward, his eyes fluttering shut. He snores quietly, both hands clutched around the key-like cane that steadies him. Keith wakes with a start.
Huh? What? Oh. Hello. Sorry, I just dozed off. It's just so nice here on the table. Ah, the joy of being free. If I just open myself up to such simple happiness, it seems to flood in. Ah, if only I had known such wisdom in my younger life. It might have saved me from much suffering. Alas, but I have such trials and tribulations as I wouldn't bore you with. You see, one does not reach my advanced age without having messed up once or twice along the way. Although I pride myself on opening things, there are some doors that are meant to remain closed. Oh, I don't know. Perhaps. But, well, I don't think that was ever destined to work out. Never mind all that. That is in the past. And we must be here, in the present, if we are to find happiness, eh? In any case, what I'm trying to get at is that what's most important in life is... like companionship. I must say, I'm glad we've met. You know, you seem like a lovely sort. And in fact, there's something I'd like to give you. But before I do, I need to make sure you're on the right track developing your character. So, let me take a closer look at you.
He narrows his eyes, evaluating you with a sharp up-and-down gaze. You can feel yourself sweat just a little under his intense scrutiny.
I see you're making progress. Here's something that all good humans will enjoy.
He holds his hand out to you, depositing something small in your palm. It smells sweet.
It's a little candy. My favorite. Take this poise candy. It'll show them that you mean business. This can be used in certain situations where you've burned your bridges and wish to make amends.
You take in the scent of the poise candy. Something about it makes you feel steadier somehow, like you could stand up to anyone.
So I would have gotten this like so much sooner if I talked to him again, but I became friends with him, so I didn't think there would have been anything else. So I would have figured out eventually, but I'm glad I figured out sooner, so I can kind of fix things with others.
Consume it wisely. Eat it if you'd like to put your foot down and make someone reconsider. And please do refrain from taking advantage, eh? A sweet tooth is a powerful tool. Here is a smarts candy. It'll turn you into a real intellectual dazzler.
You take in the scent of the Smarts candy. Even a small whiff of it makes you feel smarter already.
Use it wisely, eh? To wow anyone with your brain power.
So can I only use it once? I got a poise candy. Oops. Arma is... I don't know which one is hers. So smarts and a poise candy. C has empathy, it looks like. Okay. So I can fix the relationship with someone with smarts and poise. Is Nightmare one of those? I think I just have to talk to him again to get more candies. So you are poised, so I could fix yours. Oh, where are you? Oh, so I only get one empathy thing. Ah, you may. She's also poised. This is hard. Alright, I do want to do Nightmare though. Let's talk to... well, not talk, but let's get a cup of coffee. Oh yeah, Miss Joe. What was his? So that's poise. Smarts. It's a light bulb. It's a light bulb that was Sinclair, so maybe I could fix Sinclair's story. I would love to make him human. What was I looking at? Shit. Yeah, Sinclair was that, yeah. Okay, so it's either gonna be Sinclair or Mitchell. Oh, frick.
Ah, the fresh aroma of love.
I hate looking things up, but I'm so glad I did. Because I kind of know what to do now, and I've been playing this for quite a while. I just don't know what to do about Dasha. Yeah, I still have a couple more hearts.
Check this out.
Hey there, lover.
Oh god, it sounds so weird outside of my head. Just pretend I never said it. Wait, really? You're gonna realize me? Sorry, we weren't meant for each other.
The spectral energy flows.
Okay, I forgot what I did.
Oh my god! I thought being human would make me cooler, more confident. But I think I'm more awkward. None of my motivational quotes talked about what it's like to suddenly get a human body.
You don't need a quote for this, Penelope. You got this.
You still believe in me? Even now?
Her eyes fill with tears, and she begins to sob loudly.
You're just so nice to me.
She carries on like this for some time, before finally pulling away with a dramatic sniff.
I'm gonna get out of here. And make you so proud of me. Just wait.
Penelope takes up work at a national office supply retailer, but quits soon after, finding it all a bit too close to home. She tries again as a librarian, but is fired when she can't stop shouting motivational quotes at library patrons. It's not until she's hired as a personal assistant to a high-powered CEO at a massive media company that she finally finds her place. For every motivational quote she shares, the CEO meets her with another. And as a firm believer in using pen, paper, and fax machines, her new boss is constantly purchasing and using office supplies.
It's just nice to know some people still believe in the old ways.
Dang. I won't be able to fill it up completely how it looks. In lyric. I like their little signatures and their other names. Because I'm not going to be able to realize one person per spec that they have.
Valdivianites, have you ever been to outer space? Well, as of right now, I have. Which means I, CEO David Most, have the distinction of being the first corporate CEO to send a team email from beyond our planet's exosphere. Super exciting stuff. But do you know what's even more exciting? The Pentagon has just sent over the final results of our initial employee audit. You'll be happy to know that most of you passed with flying colors. And while, unfortunately, we have yet to determine who stole the lost glasses, the audit did pinpoint a number of employees the government would like to speak with. Thomas Hallmark, you owe $5,000 in back taxes. Tiana Jackson, you're pregnant with twins. Ryan Crandon, the Department of Homeland Security will be outside your apartment in 10 minutes. And Andre Garcia, you've been legally deceased since 1994. Most importantly, this audit has led to a startling discovery. The missing glasses give off trace amounts of radiation, on account of their frames being made of radioactive material. Knowing this, we will be able to track the radiation, allowing us to finally pinpoint their exact location. With any luck, we'll have them before I re-enter Earth's atmosphere.
Alright. So I think I want to bring Sinclair back. Arma, I don't have her candy yet. Here, he may. It's either her. Okay. It's either Nightmare or Hero He-Man. Honestly, I think I would prefer bring Nightmare back. Either him or Arma. I could do him. I don't know anyone else with that candy. I don't know if I care too much to be him. Okay. Oh yeah, Tina. Okay. Let's not fuck this up.
Sinclair pays you no mind whatsoever, singing to himself and doing a shuffling dance.
A 1, 2, 3, 4. Happens. It won't again. But you're upon an icicle built for psychosis. That brings back memories. A time when I was... No. Almost. It brings back memories. Very clear memories. Crystal clear memories. Of my childhood as a turtle. I'm 100% sure I've never been more certain of anything in my long, amphibious life. God damn it, you're right. Thank you, friend. Thank you for everything. Now
Now be aware, being friends with me is not recommended by anyone.
Okay, so I fixed our relationship.
Behold my flow! Behold the flow!
Okay. And I'm gonna use one candy on Nightmare. Oh, yeah, I can do that. We're back.
For the first time since you've known her, Miranda looks a little nervous. She's still happy to see you, but you can tell by the way she fidgets that there's something on her mind.
Hey, so, okay, this is like a really exciting moment for me, and also I'm a little nervous. Do you remember when you helped me out so much and we wrote those lyrics together? So I finished the song. Okay, not finished completely, but I really think there's something there and I want to share with you. You want to hear?
Miranda lifts one hand high in the air, calling out to her bandmates.
Amigas, let's make some enchantment.
I never thought it could be true that I would find someone like you, but here you are in front of me. Every time I see your face, I wanna run to your embrace. Your love is where I wanna be. The horizon sings to me our love, sun shining in the skies above, promising a brand new day. Look towards the sun and see us through, warming up my love for you, bursting through the clouds of, bursting
It's cute.
Miranda is lost in the emotion of the song for a few moments after she finishes. When she finally looks at you, there's a clear vulnerability in her eyes, no matter how hard she tries not to show it.
So, opinions? Feedback? Are you struck wordless by the majesty that has just unfolded in front of your eyes? Because if you are, I would totally get that. I'm so happy you liked it. That makes me feel all warm and, well... Hey, you said it, not me. Catch you later, okay?
I didn't realize here, but that was really nice. Ah, I didn't meet Nightmare. That's kind of weird. I drink a coffee. Maybe I need to drink it like just before bed? Was that what it was?
Well, if it isn't my dear friend, how go your various quests? Well, that's great to hear. And I hope you've been putting that lovely personality to your advantage. I am, of course, talking about your specs points. It's critically important that you master these if you want to be successful around the house. You've got to up your numbers by talking to as many objects as you can. To an enlightened mind, that's abundantly clear.
Did he just pass the speed?
No, not on you. Heavens no. Those old specs you see are just a reflection of my personal characteristics. You do not think I'd sing the praises of an art I hadn't mastered myself, do you? In all my decades, I've mastered a lot of things. The arts of charm, of wit, of confidence, etc. Now, I want to share what I know with you. I just want you to understand how valuable and useful your specs attributes can be. They'll open up all sorts of exciting possibilities around the house, and you never know when one of them will prove to be invaluable. See? I knew you'd find them helpful. We could all do with a little more personality pizzazz. Now then, before I let you go, how's your progress been? Let me take a closer look at you.
He narrows his eyes, evaluating you.
This empathy candy is just for you.
You take in the scent of the empathy candy. For half a second, you feel as though you want to give the entire world a hug.
It'll help you convince someone that, in the end, you really do understand their struggles.
So I have 2 candies still. I have poise and empathy. I'll make sure I don't F this up. I'm gonna take the empathy one.
What? Emergency! I've got to save us! We're not safe! Flee! We're not safe!
You snake your arm around Arma's back, your fingers finding the battery hatch and popping it open with a speed that surprises even you. You yank the battery out, clutching it tightly in your fist as you pull away from her. Arma falls silent, her eyes glassy and dull. Arma jerks to life, full of energy and vigor. It's as if she never left.
Whoa. Hello? That was weird.
I'm sorry if I had to say it better. I'll say it, just sort of conked out for a second.
Why? Was something wrong? Guess I did. But now I feel right as rain. I'm gonna get back to work. Come around any time if you want to hang out.
Okay, so I guess that reset it. I won't fuck up again. Oh, the board is off. It's like glowy too now. Alright, Sinclair.
Hi there, pal. Nice to see you. What's that? Is it painful? Darn! I'll do it anyway. Am I supposed to do something? Dance in a certain manner? How about like this?
Sinclair begins dancing erratically.
Sorry, but Sinclair can't be realized just yet.
Oh, our strange Sinclair needs to be there for Arma. I really don't want to imagine why. Does that make sense?
Happy day?
Okay. Man, Arma has a big fucking story, apparently. You weren't able to be realized because you need to be there for Arma 2, I believe.
My salt-crusted paramour. Looks like you may be due for a good swabbing. Sweet Poseidon's parasols, what do you want? Gifts. I hate gifts. How dare you? Oh, all right. All right. No, not really. I don't hate gifts. But I had excess vitriol to vent, and now that's done, so yes, give me the gift. Now be quick about it! Realize, as in life. You want to bring me to life? By all that's blue and watery, yes! I mean, can we do it now? I mean, right now?
Captain Jacques, prepare to be boarded.
The spectral energy...
my God! I am! I'm fabulous! I'm fearsome and bearded and thank Poseidon I still have all me flash!
Jacques wasted no time making his imprint on the world at large. Being utterly unwilling to give up his life on the sea, he made his way immediately to the port and declared in a bloody-minded tone,
The finest captain on this or any ocean seeks employment. Plunder, passion, and pitilessness required.
What Jacques did not realize was that, when combined with his flamboyantly colorful attire, the effect he produced was somewhat other than intended. He was gleefully approached by the CEO of Fantasy Cruise Lines, who offered him a job as the captain of their flagship, the Brazen Belle. The Belle was tasked with escorting guests around the old pirate haunts of the Caribbean, immersing them in the fancied-up, of course, life of piracy and bacchanalia that makes that moment in history so rich and seductive.
Allow me, sir, if you will, to understand you. These people will board my ship willingly.
The CEO said yes.
They will bring money and jewelry, loose morals and a sense of inborn security that I do not have to work to produce. They will bring their own booty.
Slightly more troubled, the CEO again said yes.
I'm going to bring them to my favorite ports, my favorite whistle wetters, the best wrecks and hunting sites, the sunsets that stir my soul, the beaches that bring tears and memories of great bloody deeds to my mind's eye.
Charmed now, the CEO nodded.
And you will pay me?
As it turned out, they were going to pay him quite a lot. The one proviso was that he was not, unfortunately, allowed to rob, maim, or kill any of the guests. Jacques grumbled, but tightened his sword belt and assented.
I forgot about her.
Well, howdy, darling. I couldn't be happier to see ya. What's on your mind? Here for the relics or a relax? Hold on, darling. You're saying that the new science can make me human just like that? I'm pretty up on my modern quantum physics, and I can't imagine how that's possible.
Hello, Dolly.
The spectral energy...
The fucking rabbit's face.
Heavens to Betsy, I'm human. My word. How do y'all think with this lump of squiggly jello sloshing around in your noggin? Whew, this is gonna take some getting used to. But I'll be at the top of my field here soon enough.
You're no master of statistics, but you know there's a 0% chance she won't make wonderful contributions to your human world.
Well, darling, I've had just about enough of the underside of that couch. It's time to head out into the big old world. But I'll be seeing you soon.
Once Dolly journeys forth from the house, her horizons are vast and limitless. She immediately gets hired at the best Ivy League college in the state, teaching high-level courses in several subjects. Shortly after, she breaks the record for most subscribers ever on Fans Only. Her screen name is Lingerie Lectures. There are no nudes, only seminars that are somewhat sensual. You support her in all of her endeavors, and she is an incomparable companion in your life. And whenever you begin to miss her a little too much, your phone rings, and you hear that old familiar...
Howdy, darling.
Cute. Oh, she's just gone. Alright, let's go with a cup of coffee.
Ah, the fresh aroma of love.
Are you here to beg for your dream? It's not going to work. You've already shown me what a waste it is. Oh. Well, I do miss making your dreams. It was getting so boring without it. Let's start again as friends, then. See you in your dreams, then, friend.
Hell yeah.
See you tonight.
Well, if it isn't the spexiest person I've ever met. Ah, I thought it was rather clever. Perhaps I'm a bit behind the times. Anyhow, to what do I owe the pleasure? Brilliant. What about? Oh, that is so kind of you. Things are generally very good. I can't think of anything I really need. Only... well... no, I shouldn't even bring it up. It's like this, you see. I cannot stop thinking about why I ended up in that crawl space. Ever since you first asked me about it, I began to question it more myself. Did I do something wrong? Make some mistake? My heart has always been in the right place, but perhaps I slipped up in the past. Oh no. Was it some act of betrayal or rejection? I just can't seem to put it all behind me. There is one way I can think of, but it might not be so easy. I almost don't even want to ask you this for fear of what you'll think. But here it is. As you may or may not know, I believe one of the previous owners of the house is affiliated, shall we say, with your current employer.
Oh.
I'm not sure what I think about destiny, but this seems fortuitous. In any case, as I was racking my brain to come up with a memory of my imprisonment, I thought of something. It is perhaps well, just a fleeting idea. But I recalled that one of the Valdivian folks used to keep an online journal. He was, in particular, a real stickler for recording dates, accounts, etc. But most specifically, the locations of important things. Well, I don't know for sure, of course, but it is possible. So, what do you think? Truly, I'm utterly open to questions or thoughts. I've thought about this. Now, I am not certain, but I have a feeling Mac could do it. They are so gifted. They could probably... what are the youth calling it these days? Hack it. Then I could poke around and see if there's anything in there that references me. If not, we just leave it alone and nobody's the wiser. We could ask Mac about that, but I don't think it's a big danger. I am not saying there is no risk, but I think Mac is clever enough to pull it off. That is a risk. But he wasn't a very personal kind of guy. He wasn't open, you see. Very mechanical in his dealings. Dare I say it, he was borderline sociopathic. I agree. That's why I hesitated before telling you I'd even thought about it. It's in my nature to be curious, to want to open things up. So, the idea appears harmless to me. I leave the decision up to you at the end of the day. So, what do you think? Am I mad for thinking up this strange scheme? Should I just leave the past where it lies, never to be recalled? Or shall we take the plunge together and seek the truth in strange places? I will gladly abide by your decision, whatever it is.
I don't think so. Let's do it.
I'm overjoyed. This will be the beginning of a great adventure. Next time I see you, we can begin. I need to prepare myself to learn the truth. Now, before you go, let's see if you are ready for some candy. Let me take a closer...
He narrows his eye.
Not that you need it, but this charm candy might come in handy.
You take in the scent of the charm candy. Is it your imagination? Or did you just get 5% more charismatic?
This tasty morsel will turn your natural charm up to 11.
Nice.
You! Hi! I'm so happy to see you. I feel like a huge weight has been taken off of me. I owe it all to you. You helped me release the burden I'd been carrying for so long.
And you feeling relaxed?
You have no idea. I'm not sure if you noticed, but my batteries are totally full now. No more unnecessary beeping. Not to mention, releasing all that tension and anxiety has given me so much more energy to focus on my job. I've set some new records in my training, and the relaxation has me far more perceptive. Thank you so... Wait a minute. Do you smell that? Sleep, sleep, sleep! There's a fire! It's in the bathroom. Sleep! Alert the house! Sleep!
Dorian bursts into the room, all urgency.
You were right, Armor. It's the outlet next to Sinclair.
Hang on. We need more info before we act.
Sinclair spilled water on it, and now the wall is on fire!
I know exactly what to do. Dorian!
Yes?
Go tell Eddie to flip his breaker so we can be sure there's no danger from electricity. Tyrell, I want you to soak it up and, if you feel up to it, jump on the fire.
Anything for the house, Armor.
Tyrell's not even here.
Let's go.
Barry, you just keep doing what you're doing.
I'll do some research on East Asian Sithers.
Let's hope this works.
Amidst the chaos of the fire, Armor stands firm, shouting out orders and ensuring everyone in the area is safe. It all happens so quickly, but when the smoke clears, your home and objects are all relatively unharmed.
Woohoo! Yeah!
Way to go, Tyrell. You were awesome.
So were you, Dorian. Well, I'm gonna go dry off Wallace.
Crisis averted. I'll flip the breaker back on and have Tony take a look at that socket. Wonder what got into Sinclair.
You know what? I owe it all to you. I don't even want to imagine how that would have gone if I'd still been low on charge.
No, it was successfully afraid. Just has to have about hanging out as a friend.
Seems to me like all you need is a little mouth-to-mouth. Usually when we train like this, one of us plays the patient in distress, and one plays the paramedic. Which would you like to be?
Oh god, that was submissive or assertive.
Let me take over.
You do your best to play the part of the patient in distress. But once Armor's lips find yours, all pretense of training fades away. There is only you, her, and the budding connection growing between the two of you.
Oh, I can't tell you how badly I've wanted that. But I never knew how much I needed it until you helped me find my balance. Now I need a bit of a break. Just a break from all the action. I think it's time for me to just chill out for a while. Come see me again soon, okay?
Okay. So that means I could probably reach the clear back. Or back to life. I don't know why I keep saying it like that.
Oh, the waves. This painting evokes in me the most wonderful combination of restfulness and agitation, the thirst for adventure and the homeliness of wood and water. It is a mixture deeply to be savored. My heart soars, my knees weaken. My raison d'etre has appeared at last. Oh dear. Tell me you're not wearing that fantastic red shirt and hoping it's going to count as artistic expression. Because it does! Tell me, have you come for a stroll through the senses? A stern daddying? Perhaps a gentle caress. Your wish shall be my only mission. Oh, my sacred paint! Do you truly mean you're prepared to paint me upon the canvas of reality?
Okay, Art, let's make you our latest canvas.
The spectral energy. Incredibly, Art's human form somehow outdoes the perfect sculpting of his former, inanimate body. He's just as chiseled as he once was, but something about the sheer tangibility of his humanity elevates his current form into something truly divine.
Look at me. So long have I been inanimate. Merely the intellectual representation of art. The art that I love. And now I am art. I have eyes of real color. Skin of real texture. I can feel. And am felt. Am I Pinocchio? That my inanimate substance has become flesh? My mind is bursting with harmonies, with form, with grand composition. I think truly I might go batty if we don't paint something right this minute. Quickly now, to the brushes! Not a worry. Then I shall get myself right off to the bristler. Damn it. Then to the art supply store.
Art's works were passionate, daring, brilliant.
My soul can finally speak. Hear me, O world of fecund radiance.
And entirely unmarketable.
Wait, what?
After spending 2 years creating works of staggering genius and refusing to cave in to the pressures of the vox populi and the art collecting market, Art was destitute.
Well, that sucks. I did not think that if I became flesh, I'd be subject to the same woes that other flesh is heir to. Huh. Guess that means I need to go get a job.
Forced to take on a side hustle, Art quickly found work as a museum curator. However, refusing once again to cave into the demands of the museum's biggest donors, he was promptly fired.
Blind fools! Why would they launch another giant balloon animal?
However, unwilling to part completely with a storehouse of genius as marvelous as the museum, Art agreed to remain on staff as a security guard, a position which suited his temperament rather well.
You mean I just get to stand in the presence of beauty all day? And protect it from unwelcome interlopers? And talk to people all day about the beauty? Sign me up!
Can't really see the glow so well in that one. I wish I can...
My love, allow me to show you my strength.
I don't have too many people left to do. I guess I do. There's quite a few still. I just can't do Dasha. Could do Sinclair. I got him. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to bring Mitchell do his ending. That is okay. I won't be able to do his either. I think I'm gonna end it here. I'm pretty close to finishing this, with especially now with what I have. Is that a fucking drone? What the fuck? It is a fucking drone. Holy shit, there's so many of them. What the hell? Oh my god. Oh, okay. Well, I guess now we're being watched by drones. I'm going to try making my next episode. I know I said that before, but now that I have everything set up, my next one's going to be my last. But I'm going to wait until I can do Dash's ending. I don't know how long that's going to be. I might have to wait for an update, I guess. I'll figure it out. I just don't want to, like, finish this off without doing, like, at least her ending too. I know I don't have everyone's good ending, but I'm honestly not going to replay this just to do that, because that's a whole lot of work. So, I'll be back. I don't know how long it's going to take, but yeah, it'll be finished. You guys have a good day and a night, and I'll finish this up in my next episode.